Hello YouTube, this is where did I get Minecraft from? I'm Minecraft? Well, I don't know, I've been playing too much Minecraft recently. Anyway, hello, welcome. Hello. Welcome to your Lua tutorial. I'm Sonic 2KK, or Eamon. I'm probably gonna call myself Eamon because that's actually my proper name, so, yeah. Today in Lua, we're going to be learning about how to make the computer make decisions for itself. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, any program we've written right now, all it does is get input that we have given it. What if we want to make the computer make its own decision? And I will be teaching you that today. Hold on. Wait, is there anything? Right, so, yeah, today we're going to be learning about control flow. Now, what is control flow? Well, it controls how your program works. Hold on 2 seconds. Okay, so I just needed to test a few things. For control flow, you can test it without getting user input, but I figure in today's tutorial, it would be good to... Yeah, some things are. It would be good to actually teach you how to get user input. Now, this will not apply to game development at all. You never use this in game development. I'm just going to go out and say that now. Unless you are trying to get input from the command line in debug mode. But that's for the game making tutorial that I'm probably going to do after I teach Lua. So, user input. How do you do it? Well, what we need to do is we need to write the following line of code. IO. You should know what IO means. Input, output, dot write. So you're gonna write this to the command line and expect user input. So enter your name, and this will prompt the user. This will bring up a little prompt. Well, it'll say this, and the user will be allowed to enter their own input. They will be allowed to write whatever they want there. And then what we want to do is we want to write name, which are right. So you need to store whatever the user enters here above in a variable. And what name does is it makes a variable called name, and it's going to be equal to io.read. So this line of code here reads whatever the user entered up here and stores it in the variable name. But how does it know about this one? Well, it goes to the most recent one. So if we did enter your name io.write, this should work. Enter your age equals io.read. And actually, let me test this because I don't know if this is going to work. So, how do you, you can't write this in the command line because if you just hit enter, so you need to get a text editor. I'll leave a few in the description. The one I'm using right now, it's called Sublime Text, and I love it. It's brilliant. You may want to use Textastic, but I advise against it. You may want to use Skate or Scantilla or whatever it's called. I've never used it. There's a Lua version of Eclipse. It's called Lua Development Tools. It's okay, and I think there's some other ones. There's Zero Brain IDE, which I don't really like. So this should work now. Once you write your code, your IDE might not let you run it. I know Sublime Text doesn't. So what you need to do is go into your terminal, type Lua, and it'll bring. Or no, you don't. What you want to do is you want to find where you saved your code. So I saved mine in documents. So CD document. Yep. And I'm not going to do ls because there's probably loads of stuff in there. But I know that this file is called die.lua. It was the most original thing I could think of. And we're going to type Lua, but don't hit enter. And then type in the name of the file with the Lua extension. And it's going to say enter your name. Yeah. That did. Well, that actually might have worked if I had common sense. So, I know it went wrong. This was stupid, right? This all goes in one line. Unlike the print statement, where everything automatically goes to a new line, with io.write, it doesn't. So what you need to do is you need to use a thing called an escape character. And I will be teaching these in the next tutorial. But for now, just type \n. And what this does is, it says to Lua, right, if you see this, it means I want you to go to a new line, or else I'm going to kill you. And then we want to do print name. But print name, print age. And now if I run this, so this is a wee bit confusing, right? But what you need to do is enter your name first, and then enter your age. So, Eamon, 13 or 12, and then it says Eamon 12. So it reads it going down. So it gets the input from here, and then this one is this. So name is equal to whatever you enter up here, and age is equal to whatever you enter up here. So if you had 5 of these, and then you wrote them in order, I think you get the point. And then you just print them out here. Yeah, that's a little bit confusing. So that's how you get user input. Now, how is this in any way related to control flow? Well, control flow allows you to control what happens in your program depending on what the user does. So it makes your programs more interactive, I suppose you could say. Hold on. Oh, I'm so thirsty. Not sponsored by Coca-Cola. No, and my nose is all blocked up. So sorry if my voice sounds really weird. It's just I have a blocked up nose and it's really warm where I am. And ugh. I don't think you want to know. Anyway, on to control flow. Control flow is if, and else. That's what it's made up of. And so we want to get input from the user. So io.write, enter your name, please, and then name equals io.read. So how do we say if the user enters the name Eamon, we're going to say you are the most awesome being in the world. And if they don't, just print hello, or just print their name. So, cards. What we want to do is we want to check for what the user has inputted. So what we're going to do is say if name is equal to, remember the equals to checks equality, and this checks if this variable is equal to the string Eamon, then print you are extremely awesome, bro. I should just put more in there. And then type end, and this says, so what this does, it says if the user's name, if the variable name, which remember the user defines the value of name for whatever they enter up here. So if name is equal to, exactly equal to Eamon with all the capitals and stuff, with the capital E, then print you are extremely awesome, bro. And then end this, and this is called an if statement. So the if statement says if your name is equal to Eamon, then do this, and that's the end of it. You can just go on with the rest of the program. And what we want to do is we want to run this program now. Enter your name, please. Eamon. You are extremely awesome, bro. Now, say I entered Eamon without the capital. The program just went on now. Notice how I had to check for the capital E. And what we can do is we can use and, or, and not. These are statements that are important in programming. They are sort of very important. So, how much time have we got left? Yeah, we've got a good amount of time. I'm going to teach and, or, and not. Now, this may span a couple of tutorials actually. So, or, and, or, and not is what we're teaching. Or, name is equal to Eamon. And if we run this program again, and I write Eamon, it says you're extremely awesome, bro, because we're checking if name is equal to Eamon, or if name is equal to Eamon, or it's equal to both. But order the text, if something is equal to something, or equal to something, or it's equal to both, then we run the program. Maybe if we changed this to age, I can just do this. Age. The benefits of Sublime Text. Enter your age. I could have changed it up there as well, but I'm stupid and I didn't think of that. So, if we're checking for age, we'll check if their age is 13. Right? Or if their age is equal to 13, or their age is equal to 14, and I'm going to need to change this. So, now, they're entering their age, and we're doing the same thing, except we're storing a number. So, if they enter 13 for their age, or they enter 14 for their age, or they enter both, then we want to print out you're extremely awesome, bro. So, if we type in 13, oh, because it's stored in a string. Yeah, this stores it in a string. I'm going to teach how to fix this in the next tutorial. Just make that a string. Although I might just fix it. 13. Nope, didn't fix it. So, whenever you're doing this, it stores it in a string because it's in string quotes. So this just gets added on, and it's inside the quotes, and it's a string. Yeah, just remember that's a string. I'll teach in the next tutorial how to turn it into a number. Well, actually, if I have time in this tutorial, no, we won't have time. So, or, and then, and, if, right, so what did I just do? I just thought I'd change it. So, if their name is greater than 10, and their age is less than 30. Remember, I taught this. This means less than, and this means greater than. So if their age is greater than 10 and their age is less than 13, then this is going to return true. I'm going to teach that in the next tutorial probably, or a few tutorials on. But this says is if the age they enter is greater than 10, and so this also has to be true. If their age is less than 30, then print this out. So this checks to see if both are true. So if I enter 13, yep, their age is greater than 10. And is their age greater than 30? Yep. If it's 13, then yes. So you are extremely awesome, bro. Let's just show you this. 13. You are extremely awesome, bro, because my age was greater than 10 and my age was less than 30. Now, if I did this, enter your age, please. Yeah, he's getting a lot of coding books. Just enter your age, please. What was I doing? Oh yeah, so if I entered 50, 65, okay. The program just wouldn't do anything because my age wasn't greater than 10 and it wasn't less than 30. So I didn't teach all control flow this tutorial as I would have liked to, but I'll see you in the next tutorial for more programming stuff, which will be uploaded today. I just took a screenshot because I'm smart.